Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a different type of video. This is actually an advice video, and I guess I do give advice on my channel sprinkled, throughout my videos here and there based on just, my life experience and questions that I get. But this is the first time answering an actual message or email from a Tonette on a video. So let me know if you like it. So in case any of you are wondering, the hair and necklace are available on my website, ToniDaley.com. This is the Gabrielle wig in color 1B33. So let's get into this letter, guys. So the writer says, "Hey Toni, I watch your YouTube videos. You're so inspiring. Thank you. I'm currently married to a Caucasian man. I love him a lot. Several years ago, he cheated on me with his coworker. I found out it was twice. His family begged me to stay, and he did as well. I still don't trust him, but he continues to say he will never cheat again. I asked to look at his phone, and he said, clearing my throat, 'Let me hold it and we can look together.' Like, WTF. He had a surgery a couple of years ago and his phone was in his bag. I noticed he had deleted all of his messages except those from myself and his family. I know you've been through a lot with your past marriage. Congratulations and thank you. What should I do? Everyone I know says he takes great care of you. He makes a lot of money. I am very dependent on him, and when I say I need to be more independent, he says, 'No, you know I got you.' I feel ashamed and in a rut. Thanks for listening. Keep making the best videos on YT." Oh, this is so... Girl, I'm not rejoicing about your situation. Let me zoom you guys back out. I am in no way rejoicing about your situation, but I'm just over the moon and honored that you would even reach out to me about this. And I know that you reached out to me after I posted my divorce story. So obviously you do see some similarities between what I went through and what you're currently going through. So here's my honest advice. So you're currently married to a Caucasian man who you love a lot. First and foremost, I want to point out the fact that that is irrelevant, okay? When when women say men ain't shit, they're not talking about specific types of men, okay? They're talking about the shitty things that men do in general that make them very hard to date, and that transcends race and culture. Whether you are dating a white man, a black man, a brown man, or an Asian man, it doesn't matter. So I'm not even going to speak to that part. The only reason I did want to bring that up is because my advice would be the same regardless of the race of the man that you are with. I don't want women to think that there's a different bar. You say that several years ago he cheated on you with his coworker and you found out that it was twice. Now, for some people, cheating is an automatic deal breaker. You guys already know my story, so you know that it was not an automatic deal breaker for me because I was willing to forgive him. The part that stands out for me, though, in your letter, which leads me to believe that it should be a deal breaker, is because you said, "I still don't trust him." If you're in a relationship without trust, you know that you do not feel safe and you do not feel secure. That's how I felt after I found out that my ex-husband had multiple affairs. I did not feel safe. I did not feel secure. The fact that he won't let you go through his phone without him holding it, I mean, going through your partner's phone is something that, personally, I don't think it's something that's necessary, but it's all about the way they react. You know what I mean? It's not that I want to go through your phone. It's the way you react to me suggesting going through your phone. Do you know what I mean? It's all about the reaction. It's all about the reaction. And clearly he has something to hide. Further down, you say that once you did get a hold of his phone, you noticed that everything was deleted except the messages to you and his family. So clearly, girl, he's still up to some bullshit. Believe me. With infidelity, a lot of people have found success in counseling. But the thing about that is both parties have to want it. And just based on the tone of your letter, it kind of sounds very one-sided. It sounds like you are the only one striving to improve the relationship and striving to re-earn his trust, even though he should be the one trying to gain your trust back. You know, it seems like the roles are flipped here for some reason. The last part of your letter, you mentioned that you are very dependent on him. And when you suggest being more independent, he says, I got you. And you know what? That's great. Let me tell you something. That is great. The words I got you are a turn on to me. Like, it's part of my love language. You know what I mean? Being taken care of. And we as Black women, we are queens. Let's face it. We deserve to be taken care of. But in my divorce story video, I ended the video with my biggest piece of advice, which was, ladies, please have your own. And I'm going to tell you that as well. Whether you do leave or stay, I still want you to have your own. So the good news is it's not up to him as to whether you get to be more independent. That's up to you, girl. You get to decide for yourself. So that is definitely your first step. Even before you make up your mind whether you're going to leave or how you're going to leave or plan your exit strategy, you're going to start building your nest. You could have a hobby turn profitable. Like for me, YouTube is a hobby, but I do make money from YouTube. Maybe you're crafty, you can start an Etsy or a little side hustle, Instacart, Uber Eats, you can do, there's a lot of different driving services. Or, you know what, girl, even the fact that he says, I got you, that could be your side hustle. Ask him for money for whatever you need it for. He doesn't need to know whether you spent all of it, and tuck it away. Build your little nest egg, girl, so that when you're ready, boop, you can just exit, go rent your little apartment, rent your room, rent your house, and figure out life from there. My advice would definitely be to leave, but whether you do or not, start working on you, girl. Start working on you and know that you deserve better. You deserve better. When you're in a relationship, the thought of being alone can be a scary thought. Being single can be a scary thought, but believe me, girls, I'm here. I'm on the other side now. Being alone does not mean being lonely. Being single is not a curse. Believe me, coming out of a marriage with a serial cheater, a narcissist, somebody who's manipulative, emotionally abusive, being single is a blessing. Once you get over that hump of heartache, you're gonna wish you did it sooner. I love you. The Tonettes love you. We are rooting for you. Please send us an update, girl. And thank you so much again for trusting me with your story. Thanks everyone for watching. Let me know what you think. And if you have a question for me, definitely you can drop me a DM or an email as well. I obviously will always keep y'all anonymous. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.